Hello crafters! Today we're making this simple beach themed card using torn paper to create the waves of the ocean. It's a great card for using scraps of blue paper or card that you've got hanging about, plus it's really easy to make. To start, you need a card blank. I'm using 5 by 7 inches, but you can use any size you want. Cut a piece of yellow paper to the width of your card and about 50% of the height. My paper is from this shore themed punch out pack by Colorbok. I'm not sure they make this particular pack anymore, as it was a few years ago that I bought it, but I had a look and you can still put them up on eBay if you want to match my card exactly. If not, any yellow paper will do, but if it's patterned to look like sand, then that's even better. For an ultra realistic look, you could even try using sandpaper. Stick the yellow paper to your card front using double-sided tape. I like to use a tape runner as it speeds things up. Mine is my crafter's companion. Attach the paper to the bottom of your card front and then set aside. Choose a selection of blue pattern paper or card. You could use the same pattern for all the ocean waves, but I like to mix things up with different designs. Mine are all from a 12 by 12 set of scrapbook papers from Papermania. Make sure the blue paper is slightly wider than your card front, then tear wave shapes alongside one of the edges. When you're tearing the paper, do it so that you end up with white along the edges because that looks like foam on the waves. I'm tearing the other side as well, so then I can choose which one to use based on which waves look better when I line it up against the card front. When you're happy with how it looks, stick the blue paper to your card. It doesn't matter if the edges overlap, we'll be sorting that out later. Complete the same process with the other pieces of blue paper and stick them on top of one another to form the waves of the ocean. Try to keep the wave shapes random so that all of your blue pieces of paper don't look the same. Make some of the wave shapes longer and some shorter, and make some kind of higher up than the others, and all of this helps to give a more realistic and random appearance. When your card starts to get a bit bulky around the edges, take a craft mat and ruler and a craft knife and cut off the excess blue paper. Be careful when you're cutting down the fold of your card that you don't get too close and actually cut the fold on your base card, because then your whole card will fall apart. If you can't tell, I learned this the hard way the first time I tried out this card. When all the edges are neat, you can continue adding waves to the ocean until you reach the top of your card. Cut off any remaining excess and the background of your card is now finished. To continue with the beach theme, I'm cutting out some shells and starfish from a piece of glittered scrapbook paper from the Beach Life Card Craft collection by Hale's Couple Ditch. To add some depth, I'm using 3D foam pads to raise these images up from the card a little bit. Finally, I want to add a happy birthday sentiment as a hanging gift tag on the card. To do this, punch a hole in the top left of your card. I've already stuck a silver happy birthday peel-off sticker to one of the die-cut gift tags from the 12 by 12 shore paper pack that I used to make the sand. Thread some blue ribbon through the hole and tie a knot. Thread the ends of the ribbon through the gap in the gift tag and then tie a bow. If you need to, cut off any excess ribbon, and then there you have it, your finished paper tear beach card, all ready for summer. For more card making tutorials, please subscribe to my YouTube channel using the button on screen. You can find more crafting inspiration at www.craftwithsarah.com, including over 60 printable card making downloads that you can download and print today. Thank you for watching.